Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Lee Taft here. Welcome to Speed Tips from my garage in the classroom from Spain. I'm in a tiny hotel here. Had a really long flight. I'm one of these guys that I don't sleep well. Didn't sleep hardly at all on the flight. And then when I got here, we had about a 3+ hour drive to Lyon, where I am now. And that's not uncommon for when I travel overseas. I just don't sleep. I literally woke up at 12 midnight here and hadn't slept since then. All right, right now it's 10 a.m. So it's always tough for me. But the one thing I do go through is I get extremely stiff. I get tight. I'm naturally tight anyway, but when I fly, especially my ankles, my hips, backs, things like that. So what I wanted to share with you is one of the things that I do a lot. Typically, I'd be out in my garage and I do this is I will tend, because I do so much multi-directional speed, my ankles will become immobile, so I have to mobilize them a lot. But when I travel, I find that if I mobilize through my ankle joints, it helps me certainly with movement. So if I'm working with my athletes, it helps them be able to move really well, but it also helps me be able to get through my hip flexor. It helps get some range of motion there, as well as obviously my heel cord and my calf, region and all those spots there. So let me just show you a little bit what I like to do. I'm going to probably lower this just a little bit. Okay. So one of the things I like to have my athletes do, and I will do this myself, is I walk backwards and I'll try to get on the toe, roll to the ball of the foot, to the heel, and then push over. So it looks like this. I go here, push back, hit again, and I'll go through, so I would work my way. I think you can tell this is not a very big area here, but I'll go through up and back 2 or 3 times. Now, when I do that, understand my quads are coordinating now with my ankle joint, my Achilles tendon, because I am creating force through my quads, and the amount of range that I have in that ankle helps me be able to produce force into the ground or in the proper range of motion. The next one I do is we go taller, and I'm going to show you straight ahead first. Is what I do is I'll step long. Okay, so I'm going to be long, and I try to keep this back leg straight, drive my heel down, and then push over. Now I'm working my gastroc in my hip flexor. So we'll take steps here, push, and get over. So as you can see, I'm here and I drive back and over. So what I'm trying to do there is get my hip flexor and my gastroc to communicate together and open it up. And then obviously I'll do my other mobility stuff. But if I can get my ankles, my lower legs mobilized, my joint mobilized, and some flexibility in my tissues of my lower leg, it helps me release up top until I can actually get to the up top. Okay, until I can get there. So sometimes even if I'm on the plane, I'll try to mobilize my ankles a little bit. Sometimes a little bit harder for me to get other areas, but I can get my ankles the best I can. So really good for the athletes. So hey, I'm anxious to get back to being able to actually do some movement for you. But here again, I'm in a very tiny hotel, not a lot of room. And but I'm looking forward to doing more with you guys. So hey, we'll be back again. And this was episode number 74. We'll see you possibly tomorrow. Tomorrow's my full day. I actually go from, I think it's like 8 a.m. till about 6 a.m. Actually 6 p.m. All day with a workshop. So don't know if I'll be able to get it in tomorrow, but if not, I will definitely be doing it again and hopefully hit it on Sunday. Okay, guys, have a great day. Thanks now.